Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today I want to take a sheet of some scrapbook paper that I'm not really too sure I'm interested in using, and what I'm going to do, maybe I'll use this side, and what I'm going to do is, because I'm not crazy about this paper, is I'm going to utilize the paper. I don't know what thickness it is, but it's not super thin and it's not thick like cardstock. But what I want to do is utilize this paper to make a book cover for a project that I'm doing for a friend. She asked me to make her a journal, so I'm doing that. And so what I figured was maybe I could experiment with some acrylic paints and see what I come up with. So I took out my acrylic paints. I have some gold. I don't know if you could see that gold I'm using. I have this magenta. I took out, this is real green. And I also took out, this might be watered down. What does this say? Tropic Bay Blue. And then I have yellow. It's bright yellow. I really need to put my glasses on. What am I doing? I'm not sure if I'm using all these. This is lavender. I took out white. This is titanium white. And I'm not sure if I'm using this one either, but I have black. Then I also have some sponges. I just took out a Pyrex plate. In case I decide to do some collaging, I have glue sticks here ready. I put a bowl of water in case I need it. And I also have some stencils. And then to my right, I have, in case I decide to use it, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but I took out some papers from, some vintage papers, some collaging papers, music. I have some packing paper that I just stamped with some gold metallic paint. I have some of them napkin, as you can see, and then I have some not stamps, what are these? I can't even remember right now, but anyway, I got these at the dollar store, labels, and that's what I have on the right. So I'm basically not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing, but I put this to the side in case I decide to use it. And I have 3 lamps. Wait a minute, I have 4 lamps going, 4 lights, so I hope that the lighting is okay. So what I want to start doing is, I'm just going to use this plate, and the other thing I might experiment with is a, where is it now? Oh, that's the one thing I didn't take out. Okay, hold on 1 minute, I'm sorry. It was right under the napkin, so I may try to do this and scrape it on and see how that comes out. Okay, so now I'm working on my craft mat, and I'm not going to worry if paint gets on the side. I will just clean it off later. So that's the good thing about acrylic paint, is that you can wash it off like plastic hard surfaces. That's why I'm using a plate. I can wash it off. So I can use the sponges, and I can also use this. So I'm going to try this. It's very liquidy. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to see how that works out. Pour that onto the plate, and we'll just start taking that. And this is a scraper from, from the kitchen. Okay, but you can use like an old credit card or something like that. And then what we're going to do is just go up and down. This is super easy. This is something that anybody can do. So let's go like that. Let's bring some. And now I'm using the side of the scrapbook paper that has, the image on it. So we're going to turn it to the side, which kind of gives us a little bit something to go with instead of the white background. Let's get that. And we might need more paint. We'll just get that going like that. And I make no claims of being a professional at anything. I just like to experiment and dabble with things. So if there might be people here watching that are more professional and experienced, but my goal and mission here is to just enjoy myself and have fun. And if I can share this with anybody or inspire anybody, then wonderful. Because I really feel that since I got back into art, it's really helped me feel better, happy. You know, throughout my life I've suffered with anxiety, and I feel that this just takes me away to another world. And I'm not anxious. I don't have anxiety now, but I feel that this is just, you know, it's really good for the soul. So time for a little drink of ginger tea. And let's try another color. So what I'm going to do is just wipe this off. I'm going to wipe some of the plate around here to make room for the next color. And I will get rid of that. So let's see, what else do we want to bring in here? We have yellow, bright yellow. So we'll just try that and see how that works. And I'm going to put that on the plate here and get rid of these accumulate over time. They just dry up. Just peel them off and get rid of that. I'll put that over there. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to dip it in. You can use a credit card. You can, you know, like store tags that they put on your clothes. And let's see how that goes. And we basically want to cover as much of this as we can. And hopefully, if I like this, I'll use it as a cover for her book. If I don't, I have to work on it some more, see what I come up with. It's all an experiment. And I'll turn this to the side and just try to get as much as I can going to get rid of what's underneath it. And just basically smooth that around, and then add more paint. There we go. And then turn it and get yellow. And I just basically want to really try to cover the surface. And then we'll watch and see how it develops. And turn it. And I think this is going to be a work in progress. Like I said, I make no claims to being a professional. This is actually the first time I'm ever doing this. So, art is experimentation and just having fun. And that's the goal of my channel, is to just hopefully inspire somebody to step out of our comfort zones and try something different. So that's kind of turning a little bit brownish, if you can see it. So we started with the lavender. Lavender? Yes. And then we moved on to yellow, and it's kind of dull. So let's see what else we can bring in here. Okay, I have this tropical bay blue. So we'll try this, see what happens. Maybe we can put a little brighter colors in here. So again, we're going to just put a little bit. I like that little. Just a little dab. Just brightens it up a little bit. And we'll turn that. Let's see what we get. Keep going. And I might do the back of the cover different than the front. So turn this way, move it like that. There we go. And we turn it this way. Okay, so we use that. I'm going to wipe this off. And now we are going to try the next color, which is real green. And there's not much in it, so I have a backup bottle. And we're going to put some of that in here if it comes out. If not, we'll chuck it. And we'll get another bottle. Try to use up as much of this as we can. And you can always recycle these bottles and add like different colors and water and just create your own texture, you know, color variation of this. Okay, so we got some of that. And I'm going to take this again and we're just going to dip and go over this like that. Just a little bit. I'm going to see how that comes out. And I'm going to turn it, go down. And it's coming along. It's changing color as we go. And we'll go up. Like that. Okay, so now I think I have enough of that. And I'm going to bring in, what am I bringing in? I'm bringing in magenta. So I'm going to try the magenta. And you know what I need to do? I need to wipe off some of this to make room for magenta. Clean off some of that off my hands. Okay, so we'll try the magenta. And we'll see how that comes. Okay, so here we go. Pretty cool, I like that. I think that'll look good in the art journal. And let's see. Let's turn it this way. And this one's definitely runny. But I'm starting to like it, the way this is coming out. Nice. Okay, let's turn this way. Let's get the edges like this. And let's get the middle over here. Get some pink in here. And I'm actually starting to like the way that this is transforming. So the next thing I want to add is some of this metallic finish. So let's shake it up a little bit. And then we're going to add it to the middle of the plate. And see how that comes out. So only a little bit came out. I have another container. Whoops, there we go. You know what happened? It was clogged. So we're going to get a paper towel and we're going to wipe that off and take out this little, can we get it? No, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so we'll close that up and I'm going to wipe this off, and I'm going to add that metallic gold to it. And let's see if it shows up. I like the way it blends over the green. Kind of mutes the green a little bit. Looks super nice. Very nice. I think I got enough, but let me... Sometimes you can overdo it. But that really looks super nice. Okay. Let's just get the edges. Use up this paint. Hate to waste it. I'm going to get the edges where I don't have as much paint. Okay, let's turn that. Let's get the bottom. And like that. And then I'll turn it. Get the bottoms here and here. There's no point in, you know what, we're going to mix. The yellow is too yellowy. I don't like it. Wipe that off. And I'm going to mix this. Get that pink in there. I like the pink. And let's continue using up the paint. Get some green. And we'll turn it again. And just spread that. So I've been trying to sit while I do my videos, and I'm not successful. Because I wind up looking later seeing that sometimes I'm not in camera. So I find, for me, I don't know how the rest of you are when you're recording, if you stand or sit, or prefer to sit. But for me, I mean, I've been changing this setup so many times. So let's get some green here. Move it like that, just a little bit across here. Okay, I think we're getting there. A little bit more blue. I'm really liking this. Okay, that's too much. That's way too much. I'm gonna lighten that up. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna put some gold over it. Mute it down just a little bit. And I'm going to go across this. So this is just another way of playing. And as you can see, it's my first time ever doing this. And I'm having fun. And that's the whole objective of my channel, is to have fun. And this is going to look really nice on a journal. So we're not finished. I'm just going to pause the video for a few minutes so that this can dry, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some stenciling to it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I kind of cleaned up the craft table and washed my hands, and now I'm thinking about putting some of this stencil on here, and I'm a little scared. I don't know what to use. I actually like the board the way that it is, but you know what? The only way you find out is if you experiment. So, I'm going to try a little bit more of this. And I think I might mix it with some white. See how that comes out. And make it, and I'll just put a few of these stencils here and there. I don't want to break my nails. Okay, there we go. These nails are expensive. Okay, we're going to mix some white in there, and we should get like a pink. So I'm going to take one of these makeup brushes, and I'm just going to play around. And maybe just do like the head up, you know, the top of the flower. So I'll press this down. See how that comes out. And we'll pick that up. And it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but it looks a little grungy. So you know what? Oh, it's coming right through. Maybe it's probably too watery. Okay, let's try it again. We'll mix that with a little gold. Let's see what happens. Little white, little gold. We'll go down here and use a more thicker. There we go. You don't even see it. Okay, this I don't like. Let's see if we can get rid of it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it if it doesn't look good. Can always start all over. Okay, let's try doing some leaves. I'm going to do a little green. And I'm going to go over here. And it looks like it's picking up a lot of colors. Okay. Now we'll go over here. And we're going to pick up more green. And I'm not really loving this. But you know what? It's all okay. That's what happens. Okay, I like that one better. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to get some. So I think the watered down version of the acrylics kind of bleeds through. So we're going to go over here and we're going to try this again. Let's see how that comes out. I like that. Okay, it's the green. I'm going to go with the green. And we're going to try and go over this where I had it before. Let's see what I can do. If I can fix that. Yeah, that looks better. So the green it is. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, this goes like that. Where's the... There we go. Let's see if we can fix that. Much better. Okay, so that added a little bit. Let's get another flower. Put another one in here. So it's the green that really looks good. Pops over everything. Okay, so I think we're good. Let me put this to the side. And I'm really kind of liking that. I hope you can see it. And I think this might be the cover of her journal. So with that, thank you for watching. If you're interested in being part of the contest that I'm going to draw on Friday, all you have to do is go to the video that I will post below, like, subscribe, and add a comment, hopefully a nice comment, and I will add you to the contest. So with that, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye.